What's happening, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today. And before we get started, I gotta say thank God King Jesus for another day and another opportunity. Comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I'll definitely be sure to reach back to you with a response. So as you can see if you clicked on today's video, I'm bringing y'all a very special build in which I'm calling the Endgame 2A Interior Finisher, also known as the KAWHI Leonard build. Now this is absolutely, in my opinion, the best lockdown defender to make in all of next gen. And when it comes towards these attributes, we'll get a 99 plus when it comes towards our driving dunk, perimeter defense, steal, block, and stamina, with being able to get a total of 50 badges. Now for those animations, we're going to unlock upgraded layup packages, pro contact dunks, normal dribble animations which will be key, and some upgraded passing styles. This build, I'm telling you, it's really going to be able to lock up a lot of different positions, more so when it comes to being able to guard the one. Even when it comes towards shooting guards, this build is dominant. Especially when it comes towards being an offensive threat, I definitely wanted to be sure to touch on the finishing and shooting. This build is definitely loaded when it comes towards the badges. So I just want to say thank you one more time if you're supporting. And if it's your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. Now from here, let's go ahead and get into the breakdown of today's build. So the first thing we're doing is putting it under the small forward position. Once we go with that height, let's go with 6'8". And then for our weight today, I'm going to drop this to 203. Now once we get into the wingspan, max this out to 7'6". And this is what we're going to be looking like moving forward with today's build. So getting started, the first area that I'm diving into is going to be our physicals. Remember, if you complete your Gatorade facility workouts, we do get a +4 boosted towards this area. So let's go with a 99 when it comes towards our stamina, 80 when it comes towards this vertical. As you get into the strength, I'm going to put this up to a 55. Moving down the line, let's go with an acceleration of a 75. And then for the actual speed, I'm going to put this to the same exact thing. Now with the boost, we're going to have a 79 speed, 79 acceleration, 59 strength, 84 vertical, with a 103 stamina. This build, I'm telling you, already off to a pretty good start. From here, I want to directly unlock the contact dunks, so let's dive into the finishing. Once we get into the driving dunk, make sure you go with a 92. This will unlock the elite contact dunks. As for the standing, leave this at a 40. That's going to give you some better animations as well. Now, moving up the line with that driving layup, I'm going to go with an 84. As you can see, when it comes towards that close shot, leave this as is. And for these badges, we actually unlock a good amount. Bronze Fearless Finisher and Spot Finder. Then from there, you get Silver Whistle, Gold Giant Slayer, and Hall of Fame Pro Touch. Now for the other badges, we get Gold Acrobat, Aerial Wizard and Bunny, Float Game, Giant Slayer here, with Hall of Fame Spin Cycle, Two-Step, Scooper, and Pro Touch. Now for that actual driving dunk, remember those contact dunks. Then we get Silver Posterizer, Slithery, at the bottom Whistle once again. A few of the other badges we did go over, except we do unlock Precision Dunker. I'm telling you, this build overall for the finishing, not lacking anywhere. You get every single dunk package that's needed. As far as for the layups, this is going to be viable as well. We get most of those packages. So from here, let's go ahead and check out the playmaking. So for that pass accuracy, I'm going to put this all the way up to a 77. As you can see, when it comes towards the ball handle, leave this as is, but we're actually going to unlock some of the normal dribble animations. That's going to be key to be able to dribble on today's build. Now for the playmaking badges, we get Silver Break Starter, Dimer, Relay Passer, and Special Delivery. Now we get Touch Passer, and to wrap it up, Needle Threader. Now we are a 70 overall, and I'm telling you, this build just about has the best balance when it comes towards all four areas. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and get into the shooting. As for that mid-range shot, make sure you go with a 76. As you get into the rest of the build, I'm going to put my three-pointer to the same exact thing. Now for our free throw, make sure you go with a 71. That right there will unlock bronze free points. Now for the mid-range and three-pointer, we do unlock Silver Midi Magician. For the actual three-pointer badges, Bronze Blinders, the Deadeye, Agent 3, Moving down the line, we do get Gold Comeback Kid, Silver Open Looks, Whistle, Claymore, Spot Finder, Space Creator, Green Machine, and Corner Specialist. Now we also unlock Catch and Shoot, which I think is important, but check this out. The rest of the build and the attributes from 79 overall all the way up to 99 will be left over for the defensive end. So to get started from here, as we get into the interior defense, I'm going to put this up to a 77. Moving into the perimeter, I'm going to go with a 93. And then as for that steal, I'm going to put this up to a 91. Now as you can see, when it comes towards that block, make sure you go with a 92. And then moving up down the line, when it comes towards the actual rebounding, this is really optional. I'm going to go with an 83 when it comes towards my defensive. This is what we should be looking like once you get this build maxed out to 99 overall. As far as for these badges, that's really just a start. Now we get Gold Anchor with Workhorse. For that perimeter end, Gold Clamps, Ankle Braces, Challenger, Pick Dodger, Hall of Fame Off-Ball Pest, 94 Feet, and Silver Fast Feet. Now for that steal, 3 different gold badges. Glove, Interceptor with Right Stick Ripper. Now moving more down the line, you get Gold Chase Down Artist, Anchor, and Silver Pogo Stick. And then for the actual rebounding, Silver Pogo Stick, Rebound Chaser. This build has everything you need from being able to be a rebounder, also defend on the interior and perimeter. Now the pass accuracy is just about enough to be able to take this into the 5s. Now for the shooting, this really comes down to your own preference and playstyle. If you want to raise this or lower, interchangeable when it comes towards these 2 ratings. Now for the finishing, I think this makes the build complete. We get all of those contact dunks, especially when it comes towards being a finisher on the interior. With some of these badges going to be a very huge threat. Now something that everybody needs to take into account. If you activate your takeover, that's going to be a plus 10 put towards these attributes. On top of that, if you buy boost, another plus 4. Wearing gear, anywhere from 1 to 5 depending on how much gear that you can wear. And performance boost throughout each and every game. That's at least a plus 10 all the way up to 20. Anywhere around the teens is going to be just about right. But when it comes towards these badges, we do unlock a total of 6 Hall of Fame, 17 of those being gold, 20 with silver, and 7 bronze. So from here, we're just about finished with today's build. Let's go ahead and move forward to make sure that everybody made it correctly. Now we should be able to get these 3 different comparisons. And together we have created the endgame 2-way interior finisher, also known as the KAWHI Leonard build. Now from the gameplay, this build has definitely been a defensive menace, not only being able to get contact dunks, but be a 3-point lights out shooter. Overall, this build is definitely fun. If you do want to know how to dribble with this low of a rating, let me know in the comments and I can definitely get you back with a tutorial. So before we get out of here, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. God bless every one of you. Thank the man above, King Jesus, for another day and another opportunity. And if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the rich family. And last but definitely not least, with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.